Let's talk about love for a minute. Not romantic love, but love for ourselves. I think the choices that we make when we are in a place of high self-worth, knowing our value and loving ourselves are far different from when we're operating from a place of low self-worth. We don't know our value, we're not sure of our purpose, and we're just kind of drifting through life and we don't feel like we have support. I guess my message for everyone and for myself throughout my life, my theme is that we are all worthy of love, that you are worthy of feeling love from others, that you are worthy of showing yourself that you love yourself. You know, that can be done through eating healthy, through prioritizing a movement practice, through positive affirmations, through engaging with healthy habits and loving relationships. I've seen the choices that people make when they don't feel those things, when they don't feel supported and they go down paths that are harmful or detrimental to not only themselves but to the people in their lives. And I think that that's something that can be avoided or reconciled and healed. I think when we're born, we're inherently worthy of love. Like, we are these incredible beings of love and light and hope. And, you know, having experiences as we go through the world can alter that for us. It can alter our perception of our worth and our value and what we're here to offer the world. When you're listening to positive feedback, or when you're listening to stories and words of encouragement, your outlook and your perception of yourself and the world is so different from someone that's watching the news 24/7, that's, you know, checking in with that fear mongering every single day. And I think that weighs heavily on our mental health. And I think I have found in times of darkness or struggle that it's up to me to pull myself out of that. I think we don't heal in isolation. I think we need a community of people around us to support us. But ultimately, it's up to us to strengthen our mind and to look towards the positive instead of the negative. And I think that requires practice, that requires dedication, that requires discipline. So that could be meditation. That's one thing that's so important to me, and having moments of stillness and being able to quiet all of the noise around me and allow myself to get in touch with my own heart and my own wisdom and operate from a place of love instead of fear. I think our mind is so powerful, and I think we have the ability to shift our own perspective and to heal and to feel strong. Can you imagine a world that awoke those things within us? Like, that's pretty much my dream, is to live in communities and a society in a world that promotes and encourages us to find our own mental fortitude and our own mental strength. And it breaks my heart when I see people struggle, and I know that their pain is stemming from a place of low self-worth, and that's stemming from a place of a lack of support and a lack of love and community around them. I think, you know, that starts within our own home as we're growing up, and then it's in our community, it's in our schools, and in our friend groups and our workplaces. And I think the people that we surround ourselves with is so important, and it influences our life in such big ways. I know from personal experience that you can be in a place of immense loneliness or chaos, and you can find a way out of that. But you have to have the tools, and you have to have the fortitude and the determination and the discipline to pull yourself out of that place. And maybe that's meditating for 5 minutes a day. Maybe it's eating one healthy meal, you know, every day. Or it's like all of these little things that we think won't add up, that won't make a big difference or have an impact in our life, but they do. Like, our success or our happiness or our habits are all built from that first small step, right? So it might feel like a small thing and that it's not going to have a huge impact on our life, but it does, because it adds up, and then you continue to have that habit and you build more habits on top of that. And so if you're struggling, I just want you to know that there are people that love you and there are people that are rooting for you. And all you have to do, which might feel impossible at that time, but is to reach out to someone. Anything is possible. Any change that you have in your mind is possible. I don't believe that we have a vision or an idea planted in our mind that doesn't actually belong to us. I think every idea, every vision, it's there to kind of be this guiding light, and you can follow it and you go down that path, and you know, it may curve and you may veer off. That's okay. You may hit a fork in the road. Actually, you will hit a fork in the road and that's perfectly okay. I think we don't need to try and figure everything out. We just have to figure out the next step in front of us. I hope that you wake up today and you feel even an ounce of happiness or hope or optimism, or that you're going in the right direction, and that you're loved and that you're worthy and that you are valuable and you are needed here. And I love you.